hello. We haven't done one of these in a while. You're tagging along with us with me and Beacon, to Beacon's first veterinarian visit since we've been in New Jersey. Say hi, Beacon. Say hi. Yeah, but see, she is not happy about this at all. And the reason she's in the cage is because she does not ride well in the car. She's well behaved, she just gets scared, so she's more comfortable in the cage. So, it's time for the shots, and also, I'm not sure, but I think she may have a little kidney infection or something going on, because she's spotting a little bit of pee here and there, which it's not like she's peeing, she's just a little drop here and there, which makes me wonder if she's having bladder issues. So, March anyway, her shots are due now, so we're going to see the new vet, which will be interesting because you know how I feel about these things. If I don't like the way the place looks, I'll walk out and we'll find another one. So, let's see, what else happened this week? I got all my trips booked to Texas for the rest of the year. Easter. So I'll be up for Easter dinner meal, so bring in the gang, we'll have a good time. And I booked Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, and rebooked the Christmas trip from last year. So probably thinking I won't go to Texas at Thanksgiving, but you know, you never know about that either. And with all of these Continental miles that I amassed, I'm using miles for, let's see, I think 4th of July weekend and Memorial Day weekend. When you use the miles, you have to take these ungodly hour flights. I mean, there's like, I think the one from New Jersey leaves at 6 in the morning, which means I got to get up at 2:30 to get to the airport. But when you fly out of Newark, you might as well get up and get to the airport, because the early morning flights are the only ones that seem to leave on time. If you try to get out after 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the morning, you're going to have a 2 or 3 hour delay no matter what. So anyway, that's my travel news I'm looking forward to. Not too much company travel going on right now. We're trying to watch the checkbook and not spend a lot of money on travel within the organization. So not a lot going on there. Let's see, what else? St. Patrick's Day coming up, and I volunteered to provide Swedish meatballs for 100 people. Swedish meatballs. So I've got to go to Costco today and buy the hamburger meat and all that stuff and pull that together. And then I also agreed to macaroni and cheese. So I don't know why I do these things, and I don't know why I always volunteer for more than what I really should have to bring, but I do, and it's fun. So that's on St. Patrick's Day Tuesday, so I've got to spend up probably all day tomorrow, Sunday, cooking. Get ready for that. So this vet place is just down the street. It's about 4 miles from the house, and you can see where I'm going there. This is Highway 46. And it's not really a highway. Well, I guess everything in New Jersey is a highway in one shape or form. And interestingly enough, it doesn't seem to matter what size of community you live in here, unless it's New York City or Newark. The fire departments are volunteer fire departments. So I'm not sure what all the tax dollars are that I'm paying or where it's going to, but it's definitely not to the fire departments because everything's volunteer. And I think over here on the right up there is the vet clinic, right across from the lake, which if you looked on my blog a couple of weeks ago, you would have noticed, sorry Beacon, don't fall over, you would have noticed that they were ice fishing out on the lake, and that was only about 3 weeks ago or so. The entire lake is defrosted now. So I guess that's the sure sign that spring is here, or almost here. Even though it's, what, 42 degrees right now, 40 degrees. Still cold, but not too bad. At least it's sunshine. But across the way here is Bud Lake. You see that on my blog a lot. Now you see the pictures of it. And we're at the vet clinic, so we're going to go in and see how this goes. And what do you think, Beacon? Yeah. she's not too happy. All right, so we got Beacon. Say hi, Beacon. Beacon, say hi to the people. Say hi to the fans. Yeah, not very happy. And we got, let's see, imagine what might be in that bag. I wonder, could it be a stool sample? Perhaps. And the vet's records from Texas. So, here we go. Huh? What you doing? Where you going? Huh? Where you going? What's going on? What's going on? Just get him. Just get him. Oh, get him. Just get him. Huh? You want to go out the door, don't you? No, you're not going anywhere. You haven't seen the doctor yet. You haven't seen the doctor. Well, no, you're not getting up there either. Huh? You smell all those little puppies and doggies, kitties. Huh? All right. Enough entertaining. I'm sure this will be Academy Award material here, right? All right, where are you going? Where are you going? All 11.1 pounds of you. All right, so I know you're dying to hear how the vet visit turned out. It turns out that Beacon has a bladder infection, we think. I noticed she'd been like spotting a little bit as she'd been peeing over the past 3 or 4 weeks. She's never been a problem inside with going to the bathroom, and so she'd get up on the couch and there'd be a little drop of pee, so I knew something was wrong. So our shots were due anyway, so that's why we came today to have this done. But it turns out she is really tender around her bladder. And the concern, of course, for a dog that size is that there can be bladder stones. My previous peekapoo named Mitzi had bladder stones 3 times, had to have surgery 3 times. She also lived to be 18 years old, so she was pretty hardy, but Beacon appears to have similar problems. They did an x-ray, so there's no stones, that's a good thing, but she's still very tender. So we're going to do antibiotics for 10 days and see how that goes, and hopefully that clears it up. Come back after that and get blood tests and her shots and all that stuff, get her all taken care of. So overall, you know, pretty good. At least I got her in there $267 later. Got her checked out. So all the way back to the house to drop her off, and then off to Costco and Sam's and Car Wash and Target and all those places to take care of the list of other things I got to do today. So anyway, this is my first video blog since Rosanna's been here. Not as much fun to do them by myself. So you probably won't see this very often, so I'm sure you want to save this one onto your hard drive and submit it to the Academy for Academy Award. All right, everybody, have a great weekend, and talk to you soon.